In June 2022, I thought, I'm gonna be rich. So I found totally legal course about making online courses. And I went all in. So first time in my life, I committed fully, doing everything as it was said. Cold DMing, cold outreaching, making posts, but there was still one thing lurking in the dark. A YouTube channel. Since I was a teenager, I envied those who were creating on YouTube. It seemed so much fun talking about self-development and your story. But this was for me always like a teenage dream. But at this time in 2022, I really wanted to change. Same situation, different behavior. This is the definition of learning. I decided that I will give it a try, the best as I can. And instead of making videos, I was watching videos on how to make videos, about going viral, about the tricks, about the strategies, about the algorithm. And this was my way of procrastinating. But yeah, this perfectionism had me spending months on preparation. I was choosing the topics for I was choosing the topic for 1 month, then 1 month for writing a script. I spent 1 month editing this video, and I did it on my old Lenovo computer, and I still don't know how I managed to do that. And I bought the cheapest gear possible, like this microphone. And bam! Then in my free time I was editing. And oh boy, this made me love editing. This effect, this was the day I fell in love with video making and editing. And I spent like 40, 60, 80 hours on editing, 100, so I spent entire month editing this shit. But was it worth it? No. 28th of November 2022, I completed and published my first video. Freedom is not enough. When I hit upload, I decided I will wait 1 week without checking the views. Then I wrote a letter to myself for 1 year, and then 1 week later, I checked the views. I was thinking, how many views I have? 1,000, 100,000, 100? 4 views. Yes, 4 views. 4 fucking views. 4 fucking views. 4 fucking views. I mean, I knew it wasn't a cinematic masterpiece, but come on, 4 views? Yeah, this will not be like an overnight success for real. So I decided that I'll put 1,000 hours into these videos. Making videos, like everything, it's a skill. Growing an audience is a skill as well. Making money is a skill. And if you focus on the outcome, how many views you have, it's always will be painful. But if you focus on putting the hours and getting to 1,000 hours as soon as you can, this is changing your perspective on the game. So I did it. I made this battery with levels, and every time I was putting a little bit of red color. And with the experience with previous projects, I knew I have to upload the next video. Yeah, it would be so much my style to drop it after the first one. But luckily, I knew myself. So many times in my life, I was dropping projects at 70% completion. And with this YouTube channel, I knew this is something special. This is something that I was waiting for my entire life. So I chose the topic of gamified life equals massive results. All of my skills developed for years, like writing, painting, music production, playing guitar, composition, everything matters on YouTube right now. And I had so many ideas. The lists going with titles of the videos. In February 2023, I celebrated my first subscriber. Small, but really important victory. So I don't know who that was. So please, just reach out to me. I would like to thank you personally, really, because it encouraged me that people actually could like my videos. So in social media, we speak a lot about value, providing value, and I wanted to give something for myself. So I wanted to share my favorite habit, the thing that really changed my life. And this is the habit that I invented. This is a morning check, and I made the video about it. But this, again, went unnoticed. These videos were getting like 12 views and no comments at all. And when the video got 22 views, then I said, wow, I must do something good. So I made the question to myself, what am I doing wrong? Why my videos are not getting even 100 views? And one day in March, I logged into YouTube and saw this.
Well, everything started with that conversation.
Cox, you can't keep painting the walls.
This spoke to my soul. I wanted so badly to do the same. Yeah, and I did. Everything started with that conversation. Francis, I cannot help you anymore. Your mind is getting heavier and heavier with your thoughts.
Yeah, this is why I'm speaking with you.
And this is exactly why it must stop. You must work it out yourself. I'm going out of your life. From now on, each video I was making, I knew it will be 1 million views. But despite my efforts, again, it only generated like 30 views. So I was thinking, what am I doing wrong? I made another video about keto diet, which is another habit of mine, the thing that really changed my life. And again, I got like 50 views, 30 views, and I was looking at these YouTubers getting 10,000 views, 100,000 views, 1 million views, and I was thinking like, this is impossible for me. I'm trying my best. And I was trying to figure out why. And then one sleepless night in March, I couldn't sleep and I was watching the YouTube advice videos and I stumbled upon vidIQ and I started reading about it and about keywords and about SEO optimization. And I thought, maybe this is the thing, that I'm making the videos that I care about and people don't. Because who cares about diary? This is not any popular topic. So then I found the idea. Diary was cool in style, but not controversial. What if I would collide two different, the most viral guy, which is Mr. Beast, with a niche spiritual topic of my favorite book, Reality Transferring, and I will clash these two opposite worlds. Wouldn't that be interesting? In a twist of fate, the very next day, I lost my job. And it was not a sudden. It was one of the best moments in my year when I decided, fuck this shit. I'm going full force. I'm going to go to another level. I will just figure out the YouTube game and I will make money out of this with this Mr. Beast and Transferring Reality video. And the day of uploading the Mr. Beast video, this was the best day of my year so far. I knew this video will go viral because it was perfect. It had everything. It had popular topic, beautiful thumbnail, simple one, powerful, super fast intro, super fast cuts. And yeah, and again, it went unnoticed. It got barely nothing. And I was thinking, am I shadow banned and I'm doing really something wrong? I'm following every advice. So I had to change my ways again. A few days later, Iman Ghazi posted a video about his new mystery series about hidden truths. And I thought, okay, this looks kind of like a conspiracy theory scam kind of marketing tactic. So I made the video about this. This video got a bit of engagement at the moment, but it was super short and yes, another like failed shot. So I was thinking, okay, what am I doing wrong? Also in May, I was in Rome and I wanted to make the video in Rome. And by the Colosseum in the morning, I made the decision that I will become a traveling creator and I will live from my content and from my creations. And I wanted to post this video, but I thought it was kind of lame. So this is the journey I'm gonna take on this channel and I'm taking the decision now. So at this time I thought, okay, what if I will make a step back and move back to my parents and then focus every day for 3 months on video editing to master After Effects and create these beautiful, professional, highly engaging videos. And I did. I moved to my parents. So during this time I wanted to become entrepreneur. So I consumed Danco heavily. Yes, and as Dan says, document your journey. I wanted to make for myself like a big system, the whole entire system of Danco. So I decided, why don't I make the video about it? And then this video came to me. Thought it was name-match. And his strategy of making the video essay about the person that inspires him and then send it to them, make them watch, genius. This is amazing. And this is the same as Dan says. This is the highest way of inspired compliment. And then I thought, maybe I should paint his story as I always wanted to do. Wouldn't that be more authentic, more unique? Funny story was that I first created a raw version and I sent it to my friends. Then they gave me comments and I corrected this version, published the official one and sent it to Dan on the email. And then he DM'd me on Twitter. The feeling of your idol messaging you is normal. I was in panic because he commented on a wrong video, raw version, but luckily he managed to comment again. Thank you, Dan, for that. And Danco thanking me for this video was something that really made me want to go deeper and harder into this. But still, this video got 1% CTR, for real, 1% CTR, and like 150 views. And it was like, what the fuck, am I blocked? And the video was, as usual, 300 views. I know, because I was checking it every 15 minutes until I got tired. I blocked Twitter, I blocked YouTube, I blocked everything. Work on another viral potential video. Money is the topic. Everybody wants to be a millionaire, myself too. Truly believe following this system and Danko's advice, I can go to the $1 million in 1 year. So I made the video about it. Emulated the style of this popular animator, Nox. Till I logged on Twitter and I saw this. Yeah, the day Twitter changed its logo was the day that my video of Danko went from 300 views to 2,000 views. When I started YouTube in November, I thought it would be full of hate and dreadful comments. But nothing like that. I received so many beautiful positive comments and so much genuine praises that people love my style. This is amazing. Thank you. And I felt famous. I felt like the life finally came to me because I was getting comments every 15 minutes. I could refresh the page and the views would go up, getting 1,000 views per day for 20 days straight. Success, baby. And when my Danko video went viral, I was about 700 hours invested into editing, learning, and shooting the videos to break the barrier of 1,000 views. Just saying, from 4 subscribers to 700 subscribers in 1 week. Wow, this is what I want to make. This is the feeling I want to have. Biography, videos, documentary style about people that inspire me. This is the way. So I decided to pay tribute to Dotboard. And he has this style of videos that he makes the character in the video speaks for themselves. And I made the same. I watched all of his interviews, cut them, reorganized them, added my watercolors, my artistic touch, and I knew it will be even more successful. Before I made this video, before I published this video, I was thinking, even if one person watches it and it's not good, this is worth it. While Dotboard's videos are super viral, he is not that viral himself. So in 3 days, I got 700 views and then it stopped. A lot of people don't know him from his face and definitely my subscribers from Danko. But the most important person saw it and asked me if I can send it to him. The scrapbook. Thank you. Thank you, Danny. This was like a genuine real life moment. Like the person you admire reaches out to you and wants something from you. This is like so nice feeling. And it was worth it, really. But the video didn't perform well. It was mediocre. Barely 1,000 views. And it was, so as you can see, I'm still growing, but it takes so much time. I went to Iceland for a trip and I knew I want to make the video. Because every successful YouTuber has the video about Iceland and it's a banger. My initial idea was to make the video about headphones because I had to exchange headphones in the shop. And there was this viral potential, unique, shareable video, the Icelandic volcano. And I made it, story-driven, funny, banger. It has everything. It is perfect. Popular topic, beautiful, simple, psychological thumbnail, intriguing title, powerful intro, stakes, the bet, the journey, the characters, the evolution, the transformation. The story is there, short, snappy, action all the time, but it only got 100 views. My best video got barely 100 views. And I was thinking, what am I doing wrong? Doubt, fear, worry. One trick pony? What should I do? I'm going to Iceland to visit the volcano, so I want to make a cool video about it. And it's super hurtful to get 100 views only, having the other video at 25,000 views next to each other. So I needed answers, I needed more knowledge. I read in Atomic Habits that if you want to be successful, you get to surround yourself with the people on the level you want to. So I joined the only one Discord group worth $70 per month, Wono Strategy. Thereafter, learning my lessons, I realized I should still make art biographies of people, but business people. This makes 100% sense. So then I had this realization. I have on YouTube the statistic what my subscribers watch the most. And who is the most watched from my subscriber list? Alex Hormozy. This was impossible to not watch. Yeah, if Danko had 300,000 impressions, then Alex Hormozy had to have 2 million impressions. 200,000 views. Simple math. So this is how I really saw it. 200,000 views. Making money. Making sponsorships. Making new clients. Being fucking noticed by Alex Hormozy himself. And then nothing. Another 200 views. For him. Hearing his story from someone else with this painting pictures, I think it's super nice and super cool. And I think it's impossible to hate this kind of a video because it's genuine. I wish that Alex Ramosi would see it and he would comment it and maybe it will like it. But he never did. During this time I worked for another creators, editing, scripting, thumbnailing, everything. Started freelancing on Upwork and I made my first $8. It was something like, wow, this is really possible for me. I can make money out of YouTube. I don't have to wait for sponsorships. I can edit videos because I can do it. People started reaching out to me and saying, hey, maybe you want to work for us for video editing, video scripting, thumbnail creation. Yeah, so I got work. And in this month of September, I made around $1,000. And for me, this is like, wow, I can make money out of YouTube. Fuck me, man. So I decided that I will make the video again of breaking the habits of being poor. And I made this video and I think it was a nice job, but it again got 300 views. And this was frustrating. This was frustrating because I really put my heart into the Alex Ramosi one and into this one, and it got barely any views. So I was frustrated. I decided to stop. I decided to, okay, I'm making a break. I'm focusing on making money. I'll work for clients and I just needed a little bit of a refreshment. So I focused on clients' work and I grew really confident because I was getting questions all the time, mostly for the future project, if I will be interested in the future. And I said, yes, of course. Wow. I was just planning my long-term business plans and I applied for fundings from my country to open a new official company in video editing. And last week, I got them and I could buy a new computer, a new camera and iPad. This was like another chapter in my life, really making it happened. So I decided to move out from my parents finally after half a year, not 3 months. And I rented an apartment here in Warsaw. And when I moved here, my client work kind of went shit. Maybe this is the end of the year, I don't know, but I couldn't land any video editing job for 2 months. And this was like suddenly super scary feeling for me. Like, okay, this is actually not so easy and I'm having the financial obligations right now. So imagine this, that you have the new computer, so expensive gear and beautiful apartment and you cannot even be happy because you are stressed that you don't have the job and you will not make it and that your fate is to be fucking poor and broke again and you just made the terrible decision money-wise. This was my feeling for the last month and so I decided that I will have to come back to making content. Now I realized that I missed my old videos so much because this way I don't express myself. So this is what I want to do. Okay, shut up. This is why I'm making this video. This is why I made the video about GTA. So I also decided to make a 6 weeks challenge to make content every day. My plans for 2024 are to make more videos and to shorten the time it takes me to create these videos because I'm really into scripting and I'm then recording it and I'm correcting with ChatGPT and then I'm recording again. Right now I'm recording 45 minutes sitting here and I'm trying to make it like a cool story to tell with emotional roller coaster a little bit. So what are my real plans for 2024? I want to work with my mind and with my creativity, not with my time. So I want to create the best YouTube videos and I want to take clients for coaching because as you can see, maybe I don't have such amazing results, but I have a lot of experience in YouTube in different forms. And I've been through all of this shit. So I would love to take clients for coaching. I would love to reach out to the companies. I would love to work with personal brands and create story-driven videos. And I just want to create the real business in the YouTube consulting niche. So I also wanted to say that a few days ago, I reached 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. And when I'm thinking back, 1 year back, in December 2022, I was at 0 subscribers. I was at 4 subscribers for half a year, getting 12 views or 50 views max. I felt that this was blocked for me, that I'm shadow banned in life of YouTube, and it's impossible for me. So this is a message for the people that are struggling. And I don't want to sound cliche, but I fucking was there, man, for half a year and I sucked dick so hard. And I would like to say that it finally paid back, but not yet. I'm waiting for the exponential return and I know it will come one day or another. I want to figure this shit out and help people do the same. This is my genuine mission because I think that everyone should have personal brand and personal YouTube channel and talk about their interests, their habits, their goals, their ways to achieve them. I will make way more videos in 2024 because I want to. I feel like I have so much ideas, my creativity is not expressed enough. Ask questions below and I would love to answer them. Thank you for 1000 subscribers.